Okay. Okay. And down the basement. Nothing. Move. Downstairs. Door actually opened. I guess Sophia hasn't changed my permissions from before. Cool. And then I could turn off the house's power from here. I probably shouldn't, though.
Nope.
The emergency lights, they're not on right now. Nothing in this box. This box is empty. Well, this box is full of papers. They all look pretty old. Experiment results. I don't understand what any of this is about. Maybe I should ask someone trustworthy. I'll take a few of these pages and leave the rest here for now.
Ooh.
Okay. Doubt there's anything else in the room. No, done. Move. Back. Move. Back. Go back out and... Can we... Nope. Hold on. Detective Gursky stands across the room from me, arms folded across his chest. He appears to be deep in thought, but it's not long before he notices that I'm looking at him.
What?
Nothing.
Well, that's not true.
Nothing I want to talk about then. He crosses his arm and sighs.
I don't know where you've been all these years or why, but that look in your eyes is still the same.
What
the
look?
One that says you're already trying to figure everything out. It's like watching someone who just started work on a puzzle. You're digging through the pieces and looking to build a frame, but you don't have much yet.
That much is true. I don't remember seeing you before, though.
I doubt you would. We've never met in person. I sure heard a lot about you, though. Both of you.
I suddenly feel my stomach knot up. How much is a lot?
Not enough, apparently. I thought you were dead. We all did.
Yeah, that was kind of on purpose.
Do you have any idea how much work was put into finding you?
Don't even start. I'm not in the mood to hear a lecture from someone who doesn't know what I'm going through.
You know, back in the day, I couldn't go 10 minutes without hearing your names. Oh, they're so great. What heroes these kids are. Why can't we have such helpful people here? What a joke. When we found her body, the first person they looked for was you, but you were nowhere to be found. At first, they thought you'd been kidnapped. As days passed, they thought maybe you'd been killed. When I saw you yesterday, I thought you had finally come back to do something worthwhile again.
Solved that murder for you, didn't I? What more do you want?
What about your sister's murder? You're the only witness, but you ran away. Why?
It has nothing to do with you. I don't know an explanation. It's complicated.
The first one.
That may be so, but you owe it to your sister, don't you? The case went cold, but maybe if you tell us what you know, we can find her killer.
I'd rather you don't get involved. This is something I have to deal with on my own.
Sorry,
feeling
kid,
this is
I'm
the
sworn
third
to
one.
uphold the law. Even if you don't want me getting involved, I kinda have to.
I know, I sigh and let my hands fall to my sides. It's not what you think.
We'll talk about this more later, but I promise that this isn't over. I got a call this morning about my report from yesterday. You've already caused a disturbance with your return.
Oh no, did Schultz find out yet?
Kidding? She was the first.
And that's why I didn't want to tell you who I was. I knew they'd all find out I was back.
They'd find you eventually. It was only a matter of time.
Am I in trouble?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Fuck.
If it weren't for Aki's insistence that you stay with her, I'm sure they'd already have come to take you back.
This is not good. This is so not good. What am I supposed to do?
Oh, I don't know. Why don't you try actually having a backbone this time around?
Oof. Listen, I'm sorry, okay? I was 15 and stupid and I shouldn't have run away. So can we just focus on the dead body we've got on our hands right now? I kind of feel like we're letting the past get in the way of the present.
The present only exists because of the past, you know.
Gursky studies my face carefully, gauging my reaction. Finally, he sighs and shakes his head.
But I see your point. Figuring out the cause of death for Mr. Otten does take priority right now. I'll be upstairs. Come talk to me if you find out anything.
This way? Oh wait, this is the hall we just came from. No other options. Upstairs I go. Let's door to Mr. Un's office. It's locked. Some sort of art screen. It looks very old. According to Mr. Layden, to Lee May, it means no dust settles here. I'm sure it's a very deep and profound statement. Let's see if we can examine on the main lobby. The water fountain glass orb is lit by a light bulb. It looks like there's a bowl in the middle. I guess in that back in the day it held oil for a flame. The water fountain, the glass orb, yeah. First glance appears to be a peach tree, but all the peaches are actually light bulbs. That's sort of interesting.
Oh, that's so cool.
It's live bamboo. I bet a panda would enjoy it. Looks like that's it. Yep. I guess let's talk to the cop. Do you think Mr. Otten was murdered? Are Aki and the others really convicts? I found a bunch of these people in the basement. Any idea what they're about?
Oh, man.
Detective Kersey takes the sheets from me and pages through them carefully. With each page he reads his eyes widen. He is told to destroy all of this. Oh. What was it?
Old research. Very old research that certain people in the government want to pretend never happened.
How do you know this?
It's a long story, kid.
Not like I have anywhere to be.
Let's put it this way. A few years ago, I stumbled upon a lot of things I wasn't supposed to. Specifically, an old experiment that William Otten was involved with. I got in a lot of trouble for what I saw. I was supposed to be erased from the system entirely, but I was given a second chance. Transfer to Edgewater and stop the twins who were running around the city causing trouble. They figured if they stuck me here, I'd be out of the way and I'd have my hands full with the twins. I don't think they expected me to catch them so soon.
So you're the one who caught Aki and Naoki.
I was Aki's arresting officer, yes. We technically never caught Naoki.
He got away? I'm having trouble thinking Naoki as a sort of guy who could run from the law for very long.
Aki went down fighting so that he could escape. We spent 3 days looking for him and not a thing. Then, less than an hour after she cut a deal, he showed up on our doorstep to turn himself in. Like magic! Part of me suspects that she planned it all in advance.
Do you think Mr. Otten was murdered? Are Aki and the others really convicts?
Convicts.
Well, technically, no.
No.
They're not on record as having committed any crimes.
Lee May said you were their parole officer.
Handler is more like it. I'm supposed to make sure they don't cause any trouble.
He rolls his eyes.
That'll be the day.
More trouble? What sort of stuff have these guys been up to? But what do they even do?
Hustling, mostly. The twins ran a lot of cons. Aki's got some sort of charm about her that makes people trust her. She's really manipulative, and her life is nothing but moral gray. Naoki's a good kid, but he'll do anything his sister tells him to do. And he's a fast learner. He can pick up on pretty much anything. They came to Edgewater 2 years ago and wreaked havoc for a good year before we finally caught them.
Said slowly as if an old hate just found its way back to him.
But Aki is Aki. Somehow she managed to cut a deal. Clean records in turn for their special services. So now the government uses them as investigators, spies, or anything else requiring a quick mind and an expendable body.
Ah, that's why she said they're a special investigation agency.
It's not an inaccurate statement. And on that note, be careful about what she says. She's not a liar, but she likes to tell misleading truths.
What about Lee May? Where'd she come from?
I'm afraid that's classified information.
Oh, goddammit. Raise an eyebrow, but I don't press the questions. Obviously not something I want to get involved with. Do you really think Mr. Otten was murdered? He sighs and rubs his temple slowly.
I don't know, kid. I can't just march in and declare it's a murder without any evidence. For all we know, he committed suicide.
Do you think he killed himself?
Hard to say. His reaction when he saw you certainly was unusual. It's not a level of fear you see in most people. He very likely could have done something foolish in response.
Do you think it's my fault?
Now, I never said that. There are a lot of things that might drive someone to suicide. But in the end, it's still the decision of the individual.
Yeah, I know. Kersey studies my face carefully
Back
before he
again.
speaks.
Didn't you...
Yeah, I did. But I really don't want to talk about it. Never mind.
Try not to get into too much trouble.
Okay. As I enter the lobby, Aki races down the stairs and nearly runs me over.
Oops. Sorry, Con.
Where have you been?
I was just upstairs with Liam. Oh, don't look at me like that. It's not what you think.
Of course.
For your information, I was just asking Liam about the staff. Did you know that none of Mr. Otten's personal staff are paid?
What? That can't be true. Kevin said that Mr. Otten pays him well.
Well, then Kevin was lying.
And what makes you think Liam wasn't lying?
Let's just say that he strongly believes it's in his best interest to be truthful.
In other words, you used your Kansei.
Got it in one.
So if Mr. Otten doesn't pay anyone, why do they work for him?
Kevin's family owns a small business that's in serious trouble. Mr. Otten pulled a few strings to keep the creditors away, and they'll stay away as long as Kevin works for him. As for Sophia, it seems her husband's heart is failing. Mr. Otten promised to move him to the top of the recipient list for the company's new organ creation project.
Whoa, so basically he gets people to be completely devoted to him by holding on to what they love. In the end, he doesn't have to pay a cent.
I have to admit, I'm actually kind of impressed.
This is getting complicated.
If we want to get to the bottom of this, we're going to need another look at the crime scene.
But Detective Gursky is guarding the door. I doubt he'd even let you in.
Oh, I'm the last person he'd let in. But we don't need the real thing. We've got something just as good.
Hello.
Noki, what are you doing here? I thought you were with Sophia.
Called him here, of course.
He glances around the room quickly before taking a step toward
This
the
is what
brother.
my Kansei is actually good for.
Aki takes Naoki's hand and hers and closes her eyes.
Naoki, show us.
The world around me fades to black for a moment, and I find myself standing in a luxurious office. The world looks a little warmer and softer than I'm used to. It's kind of surreal. On the ground before me is a dead body. Mr. Otten, I assume. Are we in the office?
Of course not. We're still in the main lobby. You're looking at Naoki's memory right now. My Kansei allows me to share the thoughts of whoever I touch.
Okay, so what do we do
Have
now?
a look around, of course. Does anything look suspicious?
Fancy scroll with Chinese calligraphy on it. I have no idea what it says. That's sort of alcohol. I'm guessing cognac from the color. The isinglass hasn't melted yet, which means Mr. Otten was drinking this right before he died. Maybe he was poisoned. No. Today's newspaper. Mr. Otten's computer. The screen is dark. A lot of books. I think it's an encyclopedia set. Phone that's actually plugged into the wall. I suppose a landline is still more secure and reliable. I wonder why people insistently searching for their home whenever they see a map. Maybe we're searching for a feeling of belonging. Well, I found Edgewater, for what that's worth. If I were in the real office, I'd be able to read Mr. Otten's final moments. Unfortunately, I'm not in the real office. Judging by his skin color, I agree with Detective Gursky. This guy was poisoned. A bunch of shelves, just Naoki's memory, so I can't see what's inside them.
So, what do you think?
I just say, I guess the cognac on his desk, the ice wasn't melted, so he poured it recently. He didn't get to drink very much of it, so it may have just been the source of the poison.
That's logical, but how could anyone poison his drink in the first place?
Maybe the killer poisoned the cognac before giving it to Mr. Otten.
If that's the case, then the murderer could be anyone.
So if we found out who gave him the cognac, we'd find the killer.
Then I guess we'll just have to figure out who bought it. Sophia probably knows who's given him gifts lately. Did you learn anything else when you were speaking to Liam? So you and the others are criminals, huh? I'm exploring as much of the house as I can. I don't have any more to say right now. About Liam?
Yeah.
Did you learn anything else yet?
Well, he did mention that his uncle likes to drink.
That's not exactly news. I'm pretty sure everyone here knows that.
It sure makes poisoning him easy, though, huh?
So, yep. So you and the others are criminals.
I see Miko has been talking to you.
Lee May is the one who told me.
Well, I won't deny that we've done things on both sides of the law. But we're not just a bunch of criminals, okay? I have my reasons.
I explore as much as I can.
But
While I haven't gotten a good look at the security room, Kevin's always in there and I don't want to be poking around while he's watching.
Good point. I wonder if there's a way to get him out of the room for a while.
Yeah, if we could, the door would lock behind him. There's no way to open it without him. The only way to get it is to reset the power and override the system. You can't override the security system without a code. Aki's eyes suddenly light up.
So what you're saying is, it is possible to enter without him.
No.
He just said that we could get it if we had a code.
But we don't. I think Sophia is just going to tell us. I don't think Sophia is just going to tell us hers.
I'm pretty sure she already did.
What do you need?
Naoki appears beside me. He looks a little out of breath as if he ran near as quickly as he could. Wait, did you just call him here?
Yeah.
Aki stares at me and this could be obvious.
It's better than sending a text, although the range isn't that great.
Eh?
But first things first.
She turns to Naoki and places her palms together almost like she's in prayer.
I need a little favor, brother dearest.
He frowns.
Every time you say that we do something illegal.
Well, it's for a good cause.
You always say that too.
I suppose I do.
She smiles wildly, showing off her teeth and a cheesy
But you'll
grin.
help, right?
What do you want?
When you guys first opened Mr. Otten's office, you saw Sophia's security code, right?
Looks around apprehensively. It seems he already knows where this conversation is going.
Well, we're just going to try a little experiment and see if it works on other doors. Like the one on the security room.
She folds her arms across her chest and draws her back up. She paces between Naoki and I like a general giving
I'll
orders.
distract Kevin while Con turns the power off. Kevin will no doubt head to the basement to fix the problem. Once the power's back on, Naoki will use Sophia's code to get the two of you access to the security room. I'll stall Kevin long enough for you two to get a quick look. See what you can get and get out of there. Got it?
Naoki sighs. He looks resigned.
Got it.
He turns and looks at me. Suddenly, yeah, I got it. I try not to sound too resentful. It's not an entirely terrible plan, but I don't like having Aki boss me around.
Good, then wait for my signal.
Aki strides down the hallway and knocks on the door to the security room. After a few moments, Kevin opens it and
Alright,
lets her
Con,
inside.
you're up.
As soon as Aki starts speaking, I turn and walk down the hallway in quick strides. I hurry past the rows of doors and quickly make my way down to the basement. Once I arrive at the basement, I flip all the switches off. The room plunges into darkness.
Good job, now get out and quick.
I race up the stairs and duck into the bathroom. Outside, I can hear muffled voices. Aki is talking about something as she follows him down to the basement. After a few seconds, the lights flicker back on. At the same time, I hear the basement door slam
Alright
shut.
guys, get going.
Crack the door to the bathroom open slowly. In the hallway, Naoki is already busy punching in a string of numbers into the security pad. His fingers race over the buttons, tapping each one in an even rhythm. The box opens, beeps softly, and the door opens. The two of us leap through it and begin our search through the meager contents of the security room. Someone's bedroom, I think. Looks nice and large. Luxurious looking bedroom. It's a bit envious. All I get is a couch in Aki's apartment. It's not expensive things that break easily. That's the living room. It's the basement. I get the feeling I'm the only person who's been there in a while. I think that's the upstairs hallway. The main staircase, not much going on. Stairs leading to the basement. Looks like the coast is clear for now, but Kevin might be back at any minute. Downstairs hallway. Kitchen, not much going on in there. Bunch of computer files, they're probably important. A bunch of lines of code, I can't understand any of it. The main entrance. The road that leads to his house, there's a lot of trees outside. Map of the first floor, I've been in all these rooms. A map of the second floor, all that's there is Mr. Otten's office and a few bedrooms. Basement, it's pretty small. Keyboard, it's a normal computer keyboard. Computer panel looks normal to me. Besides the computer inspector, it looks like it was custom built, but there's nothing suspicious about it. Stand, I notice a yellow bit of cardboard sandwiched between the computer and the glass desk. What's this? I pull it out gently. It's a folder stuffed with papers. It looks
Con,
fine.
Naoki, we're out of time. Get out of there.
I up the papers quickly and stuff them under my shirt. Naoki and I make mad dash for the door. Burst out into the hallway, shut the door quickly behind us, and attempt a casual walk back into the hallway. casual walks in more of a pitiful swagger, but then thankfully there's no one in the lobby to see us. After a few minutes, Aki rejoins us.
So, find anything?
Sure, Aki, the papers I discovered.
These numbers are pretty recent. I see a lot of references to other companies, but I'm not sure what they mean.
Likewise. Both for their browns and concentration as they examine the papers. Despite their wildly different personalities, they still reflect each other's actions. Finally, Aki sighs and hands the papers
I've
back
got
to me.
nothing.
I take the pages back from her and roll them up again. Maybe someone else can tell me what they mean.
That's cool. We'll talk later.
Okay, who should I talk to next? Guys?
Wait, what are our options?
Let's see. There's Kevin, there's Sophie, there's the reporter lady, Melissa, I think her name is, and there's the cop, and then there's the twins and the quiet girl.
Quiet girl. She gives information.
Hey.
Oh,
you
and
guy,
this
right?
jackass.
No, I don't want him. I don't want him at all. No, go away.
Well, we haven't
Yes,
asked
I
him
ran
any
the
questions.
hallway. Huh. Yeah, what's up? Runs his fingers through his hair and yawns.
Just wondering if you were on good terms with that police dude.
I wouldn't really say that I am.
Huh. Well, that sucks.
Shoves his hands in his pockets.
I told him I wanted to go, and he was all like, I can't leave because Uncle is something or other.
Dead, you mean? And I've just placed an octopus atop my head.
What are you talking about?
Mr. Otten is dead. He just died. Did Aki even tell him any of this when she was speaking with him? Liam's eyes dilate as he processes my statement.
Wait, so that means...
His eyes light up as a self-satisfied smirk. What?
Well, there's irony for you.
What's so ironic about it?
Oh, come on. What isn't ironic about it? The man makes artificial hearts for a living, but his own ticker fails on him?
I press my lips in an attempt to keep my voice calm. You don't seem that cut up about it.
Why should I be? He was due for it soon enough with the way he was drinking. A heart attack, right?
Yeah, it was probably a heart attack. No, it looks like more like he was murdered. I feel like I should just be honest, just to dig at him. No. Again, Liam takes a few seconds to process my statement, and when it finally registers, his face twists into an expression of fear.
Murdered?
Liam begins pacing back and forth, muttering to himself under his breath as he does.
It's definitely
No,
Shh,
definitely
one
no.
more time.
Mm,
Why?
What? He finally turns back to me and grabs my shoulders.
Are you sure it was murder?
Well, we won't be able to say for sure until the autopsy, but yeah, pretty sure.
No. This is not good. Not good.
Glances back and forth as we expect him to see someone leap out of the shadows and take him.
I need to think.
Dashes down the hallway. Liam, wait! I take off after him and arrive in the main entrance just in time to see him race up the stairs. I follow him upstairs, but he's already disappeared by the time I get there. Never mind.
Alright then.
Okay. What the fuck did he go?
He just disappeared. Hey, remember when what's his face said that he didn't like Liam's friends?
Yeah. So should we talk to him, Kevin?
Yeah. Talk to
Can we
Kevin.
steal things from Kevin? Isn't
Yeah.
it from his office? So
Well, yeah, it was next to the computer. But
Yeah,
actually,
so he-
let's talk to the quiet girl first. She was in museum.
the army.
Nope, nothing.
Oh,
Move. Kitchen? Talk? Oh shit, that's a lot,
Oh, wow.
a lot of options. Does anyone in your family suffer from any kind of medical condition? I found these people lying around. They're about some other companies, I think. What are they exactly? Can you think of any reason why anyone would want to kill Mr. Otten?
Money
The
fine
crime-
live.
Huh?
The second to the last one. Anyone buy cognac for Mr. Otten?
That's an odd question. Is there any reason you want to know?
There's 3 reasons.
I just happened to see it, and I was wondering. That's an obvious lie.
We think it was related to the murder.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Register in Sophia's base for a brief moment.
Well, you don't think his cognac was poisoned, do you?
I
What?
do.
Well, it certainly looks that way. The symptoms are all consistent. Pale skin, the sweating.
I see.
Looks like she's deep in thought. Maybe I shouldn't have told her about the cognac after all.
I'm sorry. I'm really not feeling well.
No.
I'd like to take a nap.
No! I had
No.
more questions, you bitch!
Dang it! Ah!
Okay. I guess we'll talk to the reporter. Oh, Marissa's gone. I wonder where she went. God damn it! People are leaving. Amy is standing outside the security room, eyes shut and hand pressed against the door. As soon as she hears me, she looks up. Her eyes are wide with fear. What's wrong?
Sophia is in here. She's scared.
What happened?
No.
I grab the door handle and pull. The door doesn't budge. Go get Aki. He nods and turns down the hallway. Sophia, are you in there? I pound on the door. I'm hoping for a response.
Kansei!
Oh, he wasn't in there. Kevin rushes up to me. He looks. What's going
Liam.
on?
He went nuts and tried to kill us both.
The fuck?
Oh my god.
Sophia's in
What?
there. He locked her in here and she's hurt. I can't.
Pause for another
I
breath.
can't open it without your help. The basement downstairs.
Sure. Turn to the power basement and pause for a second to let my eyes adjust to the dim. When I open the panel, the basement door slams shut behind me. What? Run
Oh,
towards the door
man.
and pull on the handle, but it doesn't budge. Kevin, what's going on? I pound on the door with my fist, hoping to attract someone's attention. Hey, I'm trapped down here. I'm in the basement. I run my ear against the door, but I can't hear anything outside. Grab the handle and pull it again, but the door doesn't even budge. Again, I slam my fist into the door, but it's useless. Someone let me out. I have to get everyone's attention somehow. I'm back to the circuit board, flip all the switches, the lights in the museum immediately shut off. And I stand in the dark room, straining to hear something, including that someone knows that I'm down here. I hear some shouting, but so muffled I can't even tell who's
Con,
speaking.
turn the power back on. I'm sending Naoki to get you.
The high sigh of release, I turn the power back on. Looks like my message was received after all. I hear a beeping noise and the basement door slides open. I stumble out and nearly run to Naoki. What happened to Kevin?
He's gone.
What? Naoki looks at me
All the doors in
apologetically.
the house unlocked. Kevin and Liam are both gone.
And Sophia?
She's not doing well. Someone hit her on the head pretty hard. Aki's trying to stop the bleeding, but
Sorry, I could have stopped this. I should have stopped this.
it's not your fault. You can't blame yourself for the actions of others.
So what now?
Wait for the police to show up, I guess.
Watch him trudge up the stairs and I follow reluctantly. He's right, there's nothing else I can do now.
Oh, it's done.
Oh, what?
What? It's over?
What?
Oh, we got a
I feel
bad
like
ending.
Oh, so there's more than one ending.
Shit! Fuck!
So wait, did we just spoil it? So it was Liam?
It was one of them.
It was Liam or Kevin, or both of them.
Fuck! That means we have to play this
yeah.
again. We have to play this again. Not tonight, but...
Of course, it's very, very late.
Shit!
Gosh, that was very fun though.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a lot
So,
of fun.
tomorrow, do you guys want to do this game again?
Yes.
We
Yes.
I
need
think we're going to
answers,
be-
damn it!
Yes.
I would love to do this game again tomorrow if everyone is fine with it.
Wait, I meant next week.
Aw.
Uh,
Okay.
next week, Friday.
You know what? Let's let's talk to Charles and see if he's okay with waiting on Twilight Princess until and for us to do this game again.
It's fine if he isn't, because I don't mind doing it next week.
Yeah, it's fine for me too.
Okay.
It gives me some time to think about all the clues and everything. Map everything
I'm
out.
really tempted to play this again on my own during the week, but I will hold off.
Okay.
because now I want to know. I want answers. Damn it!
You want answers. I have a feeling it might have been Kevin or Liam, but
Liam,
Sophia's
definitely
first
Liam.
was
Yeah, I'm thinking Liam.
Oh, you know, it could have been Sophia and Liam together.
Kevin.
Maybe.
Right.
But wait, no, Liam attacked Sophia.
Oh,
And Kevin ran away.
I
think Kevin
and-
locked.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got their names mixed up.
Yeah,
Kevin locked probably him in the basement.
yeah.
So he lied.
Yep.
Well, not about Sophia
Yeah.
being hurt, but like about Liam.
Yeah, well, Kevin definitely lied to get our character into the basement. So
As well as because he's the head guy of the security, so he
yeah,
can
he's the
unlock
IT
everything.
guy.
Yeah, it's weird how he got in without
Okay.
noticing.
So I already know that when we go to do this again, we definitely should have.
Stay.
Yeah, we should definitely have Naoki go downstairs to the basement.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So maybe we can get inside the room.
Mhm.
Though, even though I had the feeling that if we try that, it won't work.
Let's just try it.
Yeah, I mean, we'll try it anyway, because, who knows? That may have been a deciding factor.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then we won't ask about the whiskey first.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, considering that just, jumped us into other things.
Mhm.
Yeah. Alright. Shit.
That was amazing though. I was
Yeah,
so
that was
enjoying
really
That
it.
was really good. Everything just
Charles
happened
is
all at
missing out.
once.
I'm glad we played. I'm so happy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I really thought that this was gonna be like the first game where it was one and done. Like, okay, we're done and we can and move on. But no, we're gonna play this again just so we can get some fucking answers.
I need answers.
We have a lot of questions.
All the questions.
So many questions.
And for the audience, if you want answers, like, comment, subscribe, that kind of thing.
Please and thank you.
Yeah. Probably have to cut through. I have to do some editing to get us caught up. Up to the point where we actually have decisions to make. Because I really doubt the questioning at the beginning of the game, when we were in the car. I really doubt that had any impact on the plot.
I don't think it did.
Yeah, because we just went through all the questions anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So when we come back to this, we'll start off right when we get to the house.
Okay.
Or actually maybe right before we're about to talk to we were supposed to talk to Mr. Otten.
Okay.
Maybe I'll replay the first one this week. Because there was some things they were mentioning that that was a little fuzzy on from my crappy memory. So, but yeah. All right.
I'm so happy we played.
Me too.
We're gonna play it again until we get our fucking answers.